She's not wearing sequins, flashy heels, or bold makeup. Just a simple blouse in the right shade, and somehow the room lights up when she enters. Heads turn not because she's trying too hard, but because she's chosen a color that does the talking. It doesn't scream youth, it whispers elegance, confidence, and grace. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and felt like something was off, even when your outfit should work? Maybe it's not your clothes, maybe it's your colors. As we age, the colors that once flattered us can start to feel dull, harsh, or even draining. But here's the secret: you haven't lost your glow, you've just outgrown your palette, and that's good news. Because with a few smart color choices, you can highlight your features, lift your skin tone, and bring that spark right back without changing your entire wardrobe. Today, let's unlock the colors that celebrate exactly where you are, not where you used to be. In this video, I'll share with you 8 timeless colors that can instantly brighten your face, lift your spirit, and turn heads gracefully. These aren't trendy fashion tricks or drastic makeovers. They're smart, subtle choices that enhance your natural beauty and reflect the elegance you've earned over the years. Whether you're embracing silver hair, adjusting to new tones in your skin, or simply ready to feel radiant again, this guide is for you. Let's rediscover the joy of color and how just the right shade can make you look and feel like your best self every single day. I'm Lisa, creator of Glow After 50, a space where style, confidence, and joyful aging come together. I started this journey not as a fashion expert, but as a woman just like you, someone who refused to fade quietly with age. After turning 50, I realized something powerful. We don't have to dress younger to feel youthful. We just have to dress smarter, with intention, with joy, and with colors that truly celebrate us. Glow After 50 is about helping women like you and me rediscover our spark. Because your beauty hasn't gone anywhere, it's simply waiting to shine in a new light. And today we'll start with color. Why color matters after 50. There's a quiet shift that happens as we age, not just in how we feel, but in how our features interact with the world around us. Skin becomes softer in tone. Hair loses its depth or turns beautifully silver. The natural contrast between our eyes, hair, and skin fades. And suddenly, the colors that once lit us up in our 30s start to feel off. That vibrant black dress you once loved now makes your skin look tired. Your go-to beige blouse somehow washes you out. It's not you, it's the color. What no one tells you is that aging gracefully doesn't mean sticking to neutrals or hiding behind safe choices. In fact, the right colors can act like highlighter on your face, brightening your eyes, lifting your cheekbones, and giving you a radiant, refreshed appearance, all without makeup. And no, this isn't about chasing trends. It's about using color as a tool, one that works with your current skin tone, hair shade, and energy. It's about choosing hues that support you, not compete with you. Think of it like updating your lighting. Just as a soft, warm light flatters a room better than harsh fluorescence, the right clothing colors flatter your skin better than outdated, safe tones. Here's the beauty of it: this isn't about rules, it's about harmony. About choosing shades that make you feel like you, only more vibrant, more alive, more seen. Because there's something quietly powerful about a woman who knows her colors. She doesn't need loud prints or complicated outfits. She lets her radiance speak through tone, contrast, and presence. And the best part, you don't need to throw out your wardrobe to start. Often, one scarf in the right shade can do more for your look than a full closet of meh pieces. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, why don't I look as fresh as I feel? This might be your missing piece. You haven't lost your glow. It's just waiting for the right colors to bring it forward again. Soft turquoise, the glow giver. There's a quiet elegance in a woman who walks into a room wearing soft turquoise. It's not loud, it doesn't scream for attention, Yet somehow all eyes drift toward her. Why? Because this color holds magic, especially for mature skin and silver strands. Soft turquoise sits at the sweet spot between cool blue and calming green. It's a hue that doesn't overpower, it illuminates. Unlike black, which can deepen shadows and highlight lines, or pale pastels that sometimes wash out your features, turquoise lifts your whole presence without effort. What makes it so special for women over 50? It adds a fresh, dewy glow to skin that may have lost some warmth. It brings out the brightness in your eyes. It creates contrast, not harsh but harmonious against grey, white, or salt and pepper hair. And that contrast, it's what makes your features come alive. Think of it as nature's refresh button. It evokes tropical oceans, clean skies, the sense of calm and clarity. When worn close to the face, in a blouse, scarf, or even earrings, it reflects light beautifully, making your complexion look more awake and your expression more open. Styling tip: pair soft turquoise with warm neutrals like ivory or taupe for a soft, elegant look. Want something sharper? Combine it with charcoal or navy. For makeup, a berry-toned lipstick or rosy blush brings out the cool undertone and finishes the look with sophistication. Even better, turquoise doesn't scream fashion trend. It whispers timeless. You can wear it in a flowing summer dress, a linen kimono, or a silky scarf. It works across seasons, across moods, and it always says, "I'm confident. I'm radiant, I'm still here and worth noticing." So if you're new to color or unsure where to start, begin with soft turquoise. It's subtle enough for everyday wear, yet powerful enough to transform how you feel in your own skin. Because sometimes, all it takes is the right shade to remind the world and yourself that you haven't lost your glow. You've just been waiting for the color that brings it back. Dusty rose and rosewood, the whisper of elegance. There's something irresistibly graceful about dusty rose and rosewood. These aren't loud, trendy pinks. They don't scream girlhood or demand attention. Instead, they linger, soft, mature, and utterly magnetic. For women over 50, these pinks are a revelation. Where baby pink can feel too youthful and beige too dull, dusty rose strikes the perfect balance. It's romantic without being girlish, it's gentle without fading into the background. And rosewood, it deepens that same elegance, adding warmth and grounded sophistication. As we age, our skin often loses the natural flush we once took for granted. These pinks bring it back not with makeup but through reflection. Worn near the face, they add a subtle glow, as if your cheeks are gently blushing from within. It's not dramatic, it's not forced, it's you, only more luminous, and these tones flatter every skin tone. Fair, olive, golden, or deep, they adapt and harmonize. They soften sharp features, lift tired complexions, and pair beautifully with silver, brunette, or golden hair. That's what makes them so versatile and so essential. Need styling ideas: a dusty rose blouse with cream trousers, a rosewood wrap dress paired with gold earrings, a cashmere cardigan in either tone worn over charcoal grey. You'll look polished, warm, and quietly confident, perfect for brunch, a gallery date, or a cozy evening in. As for makeup, pair these hues with a mauve or berry lipstick, soft rosy blush, and minimal eye makeup. Let your skin glow. Let the color do the work. Psychologically, rose tones signal tenderness, calm, and warmth. But rosewood adds depth, suggesting a woman who is not only kind but wise. Someone who's loved, lived, and grown. It's not about trying to look younger. It's about looking like the most elegant version of who you are today. And that is always in style. So next time you feel uninspired by your wardrobe, reach for dusty rose or rosewood. These colors don't just flatter your features, they reflect your story, your softness, your strength. They whisper to the world, yes, I've aged and I've done it beautifully. Burgundy, the power hues. Some colors don't need to shout to be heard. Burgundy is one of them. Deep, rich, and quietly commanding, it holds a kind of strength that feels earned, not performed. And for women over 50, it's not just flattering. It's transformative. Unlike bright red, which can feel too bold or even harsh, burgundy brings warmth and depth. It complements pale skin by adding contrast and makes olive or deeper skin tones glow from within. It's the red that understands you've lived, you've learned, and you've stopped asking for permission to be seen. There's something regal about it, almost like it's wrapping you in quiet self-assurance. Burgundy doesn't scream, "Look at me." Instead, it calmly says, "I know who I am." That's why it's perfect for women with grey or silver hair. The contrast creates a striking, elegant balance. And on brunettes, it draws out richness and shine. Even blondes get a soft, autumnal glow. It's rare to find a color this universally flattering. Style it with charcoal gray for sophistication, camel or ivory for warmth, or navy for a polished twist. Picture a burgundy blazer over an ivory blouse, or a cozy knit dress in this shade paired with gold earrings and a glass of wine in hand. Yes, that kind of energy. Burgundy also simplifies makeup. A berry or wine-toned lipstick, some soft blush, and defined brows, and suddenly you're glowing without needing layers of glam. It's the kind of elegance that looks effortless yet always gets noticed. This color is perfect for celebrations, romantic dinners, and even casual Fridays where you want to feel composed. It brings gravity and grace, and it reminds others and yourself that age has only added to your beauty. So if you're looking for a new go-to shade that feels elevated without being overdone, try Burgundy. It says maturity with allure, power without harshness, and femininity that isn't afraid to be bold. And in a world that sometimes forgets the strength in softness, Burgundy helps you take up space not just with your outfit but with your presence. Mustard, the golden lift. Mustard, or as I like to call it, golden honey, is a color that surprises many women over 50. At first glance, it might seem too bold, too warm, or too tricky to pull off. But give it a chance, and you'll discover a shade that brings your face to life with unexpected warmth and joy. Unlike pastel yellows that can make mature skin look washed out, mustard tones do the opposite. They reflect a golden glow onto your face, softening fine lines, diminishing shadows, and adding brightness where your complexion might feel a bit dull. It's like sunshine, but grounded, grown-up, and deeply radiant. This color works beautifully on women with warm undertones, but it also complements silver or salt and pepper hair by adding contrast and vitality. Mustard doesn't overpower, it enlivens. It's energetic without being loud, confident without being pushy. Styling it is surprisingly easy. A mustard cardigan over a cream blouse, a wrap dress with brown leather accessories. Or simply a scarf or statement earrings in this shade to brighten your look. Don't be afraid to start small. Sometimes a pop of color near the face is all it takes to see the difference. And makeup, think warm. Coral or amber rose lipstick, a touch of terracotta blush, and soft gold-toned eyeshadow. The result is a cohesive, glowing palette that echoes the color's earthy vibrance. Psychologically, mustard symbolizes optimism, creativity, and self-assuredness. It tells the world that you're not fading into the background, you're still here, still vibrant, still glowing in your own way. That's the kind of energy mustard brings. Not youthful in a forced way, but alive in a deeply authentic way. It's perfect for autumn wardrobes, holiday gatherings, or even travel outfits when you want to stand out subtly. And when paired with neutrals like ivory, chocolate brown, or olive, it becomes both wearable and unforgettable. So the next time you want to add life to your look without going too bright, try mustard. It's more than just a color, it's a warm reminder that your light hasn't dimmed. In fact, it's just starting to glow in a new, golden way. Ivory, the quiet light. There's something undeniably elegant about ivory. It doesn't clamor for attention or rely on boldness. Instead, it speaks in soft, graceful tones, the kind that says confidence doesn't need to be loud. Ivory or soft cream is the gentler alternative to stark white. While pure white can feel too harsh, especially against mature skin, ivory brings warmth and subtle glow. It reflects light softly onto your face, making you look refreshed even when you're tired. It reduces the appearance of shadows and lines, giving your skin a gentle, lifted look. For women over 50, this shade is a secret weapon. It's timeless, classy, and incredibly forgiving. Whether your skin is fair, golden, olive, or deep, ivory adapts. And if your hair is silver, grey, or a warm blonde, it enhances the tone with effortless harmony. Ivory also makes a beautiful base for your wardrobe. Think linen trousers, a silk blouse, a cozy knit sweater, or a tailored cream coat. And for days when you want a refined, monochromatic look, head-to-toe ivory with subtle texture differences is pure sophistication. Pair it with blush pinks, sage green, taupe, or navy for a balanced palette. It also plays beautifully with bolder accents, mustard, burgundy, or even turquoise, acting as the grounding backdrop that lets other colors shine. Makeup-wise, ivory invites softness. Go for peachy blushes, rose-toned lips, and gentle eyeliner. It's not about making a statement, it's about creating harmony. The kind of look that says, I know myself and I choose ease and elegance. But ivory isn't just about clothing. It's a reflection of your inner state, calm, self-assured, and content. It tells the world that you've moved beyond trends and drama, choosing refinement and peace instead. That's powerful. Whether you wear it to brunch, a casual afternoon walk, or an elegant dinner, ivory brings with it a quiet glow, one that reminds everyone around you that beauty isn't about age or flash. It's about presence. So if you're ready to let your radiance speak softly but clearly, introduce more ivory into your wardrobe. It's not loud, it's luminous. Periwinkle, the soothing blue. Periwinkle is one of those colors you don't expect, but once you try it, you wonder why it took so long. A gentle blend of blue and lavender, it carries a softness that soothes the spirit and flatters the face in equal measure. This shade is particularly magical for women over 50. It has just enough pigment to revive tired complexions, yet it's subtle enough to never overpower. If your skin has lost a bit of its natural glow, or if your hair has turned silver, ash, or white, periwinkle will be your new best friend. It reflects cool tones beautifully, brightening your features and softening redness or shadows. There's something serene about periwinkle, like early morning skies or calm ocean waves. It's peaceful, balanced, and quietly confident. It doesn't demand attention, it draws it in. Periwinkle is perfect in cardigans, silk scarves, soft blouses, or wrap dresses. Want to dress it up? Try a periwinkle dress with silver jewelry and nude heels for understated elegance. Prefer a casual day look? Pair a periwinkle knit with white denim or ivory trousers and you're instantly polished. Color-wise, it plays well with neutrals like grey, navy, blush, ivory, or taupe. It can even be paired with dusty rose or sage green for a soft, layered palette that's feminine without being frilly. When it comes to makeup, lean into cool tones. Think mauve lipstick, soft lavender or silver grey eyeshadow, and a touch of pink-toned blush. You'll look fresh, not overdone, graceful, not fussy. Psychologically, periwinkle represents calm, clarity, and intuition. It evokes trust and wisdom, two qualities that become even more beautiful with age. It's for the woman who's learned when to speak, when to listen, and when to simply let her presence do the talking. On those days when you feel unsettled or unsure what to wear, reach for periwinkle. It brings harmony to your look, peace to your presence, and polish without effort. And isn't that exactly what great style should do? Try it once, and you'll understand why it's a favorite for so many elegant women past 50, a color that flatters, comforts, and inspires. Sage green, the grounded grace. There's a calm strength in sage green, a softness that doesn't feel weak but deeply rooted and wise. For women over 50, this shade is like a breath of fresh air. It reflects a woman who's not chasing trends but embracing her own rhythm. Sage green is muted, earthy, and deeply flattering. It doesn't compete with your features, instead it enhances them. As our skin tone and contrast soften with age, we often need colors that support us gently, and sage does just that. It brings out the warmth in your complexion while providing contrast in a soft, elegant way. It's also incredibly versatile. A sage blouse with ivory trousers, a cashmere sweater paired with taupe, a linen jacket layered over a periwinkle dress. Sage works in all seasons and with so many tones, from dusty rose and chocolate brown to mustard and soft grey. It's a color that suggests resilience, mindfulness, and peace. It's ideal for garden lunches, coffee dates, or quiet mornings when you want to feel beautiful without effort. If you're looking to simplify your wardrobe without sacrificing style, sage is a perfect base color. It's neutral but far from boring. It gives the impression of thoughtfulness and maturity, not flashy, but not invisible either. Accessories in sage are just as lovely. Try a leather handbag, a pair of flats, or a statement necklace in this hue. It blends beautifully while still offering that hint of natural elegance. When it comes to makeup, pair sage green outfits with earthy tones, think warm peach blush, terracotta lips, or soft brown eyeliner. You'll look refreshed, balanced, and completely in tune with yourself. Sage green isn't about making a statement, it's about presence. It says, I'm here, I'm comfortable in my skin, and I don't need to prove anything. And at this stage in life, isn't that the kind of energy we want to lead with? If you haven't tried sage yet, start small. A scarf, a blouse, or even a pair of sage-toned earrings can shift your whole look and your mood. Let sage green remind you, your beauty isn't loud, but it's lasting. And it grows deeper with time. Charcoal grey, the confident neutral. Some colors whisper, others shout, but charcoal grey, it commands. Quietly, effortlessly, and with remarkable grace. For women over 50, charcoal grey is the modern alternative to black. It retains all the elegance and sophistication we love, but without the harsh contrast that black can impose on mature skin. Black, while classic, can create shadows and emphasize fine lines. Charcoal grey, on the other hand, softens, it flatters, it empowers. This shade is the anchor of a refined wardrobe. You can wear it from head to toe, think a charcoal knit set or tailored jumpsuit, or as a grounding piece in a colorful ensemble. It's stunning with blush tones, periwinkle, dusty rose, mustard, ivory, sage, almost any of the hues we've explored. There's something inherently powerful about charcoal. It's cool-toned, polished, and eternally chic. It suggests intelligence, maturity, and a quiet kind of strength. It's what you wear when you want to be taken seriously, whether that's in a boardroom, at a dinner party, or simply within your own reflection in the mirror. For casual days, a charcoal turtleneck and cream trousers can feel effortlessly stylish. For something elevated, try a charcoal blazer over a rosewood dress or a monochrome look layered with soft knits and silver jewelry. Makeup-wise, this color pairs beautifully with mauve lipsticks, smoky eyes, or soft grey eyeliner. A touch of highlighter on the cheeks will bring that fresh contrast back to your face, radiant without looking overdone. Charcoal grey is also wonderfully seasonless. It's cozy in winter, crisp in summer, and always sophisticated. It's the kind of color that doesn't try too hard because it doesn't need to. Psychologically, charcoal represents clarity and stability. It's for the woman who knows who she is, who's not interested in impressing everyone, only in expressing her truth. And that kind of self-assurance is magnetic. So if you're looking for a color that supports you, grounds you, and lets your personality shine, charcoal gray is your new essential. It proves that quiet confidence often makes the loudest impact. Sometimes the most elegant statement is the one you don't need to say out loud. How to apply these colors in real life without overhauling your closet. Now that you know the 8 most flattering colors for women over 50, you might be wondering, how do I start using them without replacing everything I own? The answer is simple: start small. This isn't about tossing your wardrobe, it's about evolving it one intentional choice at a time. Begin with accessories. A soft turquoise scarf, a dusty rose necklace, or a mustard leather handbag can completely transform an outfit and how you feel wearing it. These small touches near your face immediately brighten your expression and draw attention to your features in a flattering way. Next, try incorporating 1 or 2 tops in your favorite colors from this list. Maybe it's a periwinkle blouse that makes your eyes pop, or a sage green cardigan that calms and comforts. These pieces can be mixed easily with your existing neutral bottoms like ivory pants or charcoal skirts. Over time, build a mini color capsule, a few well-chosen garments in your most flattering shades. Aim for versatile pieces like blouses, wrap dresses, and light outerwear that pair well across seasons. Think of this as curating, not collecting. The goal is to simplify, not add clutter, and don't underestimate the power of pairing. Each of these colors plays beautifully with others: a burgundy blazer with a dusty rose blouse, sage green with mustard accessories, ivory with everything. You'll find endless combinations that feel cohesive, elegant, and truly yours. When shopping, take a swatch of your go-to colors or save photos on your phone. This helps you make smarter purchases, ones that truly work for you. And as you build this palette, getting dressed becomes joyful, not stressful. Finally, give yourself grace. Discovering your best colors is a journey, not a one-day makeover. The goal isn't to follow fashion trends, it's to feel like the best version of yourself every single day. So whether you're starting with a simple scarf or building a whole new wardrobe, let your colors guide you toward radiance. You don't need more clothes, you need the right ones. And those, my friend, are the ones that reflect you glowing, elegant, and confidently alive. Before we wrap up, let's talk about one color that many women default to, but which may actually be making you look older than you are. That color is pure black. Now don't get me wrong, black is sleek, classic, and easy to style. But after 50, it's also one of the harshest colors against aging skin. It deepens facial shadows, highlights fine lines, and can drain the natural warmth from your complexion. If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was off, black might be the culprit. But here's the good news. You don't need to give up on sophistication. You just need to shift to softer, more flattering alternatives. Try charcoal gray for depth without the drama, or deep navy, which offers elegance with a touch more light reflection. Even burgundy or deep olive can bring richness without harsh contrast. If you absolutely love black and feel confident in it, keep it, but try layering it with a scarf or jewelry in one of your power colors, like rosewood or turquoise. This helps lift the face and redirect attention to your best features. Remember, it's not about rules, it's about results. And the result you're after is feeling radiant, powerful, and effortlessly stylish in your own skin. So next time you reach for black, pause, ask yourself, is this helping me shine? If the answer is no, you have so many more beautiful options now. Now I'd love to hear from you. Speech balloon, which of these 8 colors are you most excited to try first? Drop your favorite in the comments. I read every one and love hearing what resonates with you. Sparkles, if today's video helped you see your wardrobe in a new light, give it a thumbs up and share it with another woman who deserves to shine in her season. Sparkling heart, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode from Glow After 50. Every week we bring you practical style, beauty and lifestyle inspiration to help you live your boldest, most radiant chapter yet. Remember, getting older is not about fading, it's about refining. Your glow isn't gone, it's just waiting for the right color to bring it back. Until next time, stay elegant, stay vibrant, and above all, stay true to you.